Hi, I'm Luke Lango, and this is InvestorPlace Quick Picks, where we communicate to you some of the market's best investment ideas in just 5 minutes. Today, we're going to be talking about a company that manly men love to hate. The name Beyond Meat, ticker BYND. Now, believe it or not, and whether you like it or not, Beyond Meat is pioneering the future of how we eat. Plant-based meat is the future. Beyond Meat's at the epicenter of this megatrend. The stock, the company, long-term winners. Now I get, the stock has been on a wild roller coaster ride over the past few quarters. You gotta ignore the noise. Buy the dips, hold for the long haul, because in that long haul, Beyond Meat will be the Tesla of food. Here's why. Now, a lot of people don't seem to understand the plant-based food megatrend. And that's because they were born in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But as somebody who was born in the 90s, let me tell you what my upbringing was like. Because it was defined by one where the curriculum was ingrained with talk about global warming, ecology, eco-sensitivity. Defined by teachers telling me I can make a difference by taking colder showers, by recycling. Defined by documentaries like Food Inc. that showed the negatives of animal welfare. So really, I grew up in an era, and so did all consumers born post-1995, in an era hyper-obsessed with saving the planet. So in essence, what we've done is breed a generation of people who want to save the planet. And guess what? Now that this class of consumers is coming into purchasing power, they're doing just that. They are buying products and services which are environmentally and socially positive. They're saying no to the gas-guzzling car, yes to the electric Tesla. They're saying no to animal-based meat, yes to plant-based burgers. This trend will accelerate over the next several years, augmented by shifting consumer demand and the fact that all of these are far more sustainable and cost-effective long-term solutions. So, but whether you like it or not, plant-based meat, like electric vehicles, is the future. When it comes to the plant-based meat sector, Beyond Meat is really the Tesla of the space. Now that comes down to 4 things: brand, technology, distribution, and production. Okay, so Tesla is the brand of EVs. When you think of EVs, you think of Tesla. Same with Beyond Meat. When you think of plant-based meat, you think of Beyond Meat. Huge branding advantage. Second, technology. Just as Tesla is doing very special, innovative, ahead-of-the-curve things with their batteries to make best-in-breed electric vehicles, Beyond Meat is doing the same thing with plant-based meat. They're leveraging their ahead-of-the-curve superior technology and making plant-based meat to make products which taste very comparable to animal-based meat. Other companies can't do that yet. Beyond Meat's miles ahead. Third, you have distribution advantages. Tesla has distribution across all of the world because they have giant manufacturing plants across all of the world. Beyond Meat is scoring distribution partnerships with fast food chains, with grocery stores, and they're landing everywhere. Okay, so that's a huge distribution advantage. And for production, Beyond Meat has scaled up production to produce a lot of plant-based food products, just as Tesla has scaled up production to produce a lot of EVs. So really, you zoom out and look at the big picture, Beyond Meat is the Tesla of plant-based meat. Okay, now let's talk valuation. Beyond Meat is just starting out in its journey of disrupting the $1.4 trillion global meats market. If you assume, a very reasonable assumption, that plant-based meat accounts for 10% of total meat sales by 2030, and that Beyond Meat leans into its technology, distribution, production, and brand advantages over the next decade to sustain leadership in the marketplace, then the numbers pan out that Beyond Meat could do about $15 in earnings per share by the end of the decade. Slap a 20x multiple on that and you're talking about a $300 stock. That's more than double today's price. So again, buy on dips, forget the noise, weather the storm, and hold for the long haul, because friends, you can see 100% upside in this name. Well, that's all we have for this edition of InvestorPlace Quick Picks. I hope you like what you saw. If you did, please hit subscribe or that notification bell, and maybe you can visit us over at InvestorPlace.com, where we have some of the market's best analysis. Well, until next time, cheers and happy investing to all.